Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to make a New Year's card. Now, it's the end of the catalog. We have our last chance list going out. I'm actually using the Light the Sky stamp set. This stamp set has unfortunately been sold out. It's a bundle, so we do have dies. Whoops, where are the dies? Dies that go with it. Nope, those aren't the dies. I've already put my dies away. We're not using them on this card, but the dies are still available for only $13.20. They have, they cut out a bunch of the fireworks. Now, even though the Light the Sky stamp set is sold out, we do have the French version. Now, the sentiments will be in French, but you still get all these great fireworks, and the fireworks are awesome. We hardly ever get stamp sets with fireworks. So it's still a good deal. The French stamp set's only $8. I made a note here. You might have to look for it a little bit harder, but still available for $8. So let's get to our project. We are also using, the alphabet a la mode dies to cut out our numbers, 2025. And we are using the Round We Go dies just to do a little border. This is in the annual catalog, so I wanted to do a little bit of a border. These also kind of look like fireworks, so you could use those too. If you want the dies, we're using the stamp set. So we don't have a whole lot of supplies. We just have a half sheet of the basic white thick cardstock. We have a piece of black. We have a piece of gold. I should have another piece of gold. All right, so we're going to do our stamping first, and then we'll do our die cutting. So we're going to do some heat embossing. And I'm looking for my embossing buddy. We're gonna rub it on the black and then on the top of our card base. Please, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos and specials and all that other good stuff. All right. I've got all of the fireworks on my big block. I think this is my E block. And this way I can just stamp one time. I don't have to worry about placement. I can do this for a whole bunch of cards. We did this in our workshops this month. So I'm just using the Versamark ink and just kind of rotating it. A few of them will go off the paper, and that's okay. Okay. And that's clear ink, but our embossing powder is going to stick to that. And then I'm doing the wishing you a happy. And we have this sentiment actually in some other stamp sets. And you can just cut out, usually it's birthday or Christmas. And you can just cut that out. Look, I pushed a little too hard and I got a little bit of, I'm looking for something to scrape this off with. A little bit of powder right here. I don't want that. I'll just blow that off. Okay, I think that'll be okay. And then let's get our powder on here. You tap off the extra. Cover that up, and we're going to heat these two items. These two emboss things. Here, let's grab our heat tool. I love how the gold embosses on black. Silver does really, everything embosses nice on black. So once all the graininess is gone out of your embossing powder, that's how you know it's ready. It's all done. Okay. All right, now we're going to do our die cutting. So I'm going to take this die, and it does like an accordion little starburst, or oh, hold on, what's the word? I'll think of the word in a minute. You can do either a scalloped edge or you can do the spiky edge. I kind of like the scallop, so that's what I'm going to do. And then this piece, I've put some of our adhesive sheets on the back. And I'm going to cut out my numbers, 20, 25, but I only have 1, 2. So I'm going to have to run it through twice. Let's grab our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. All right. We'll get this lined up. And I want to go, I just need a little bit showing. Okay. And then get these butted up right next to each other, but not overlapping. So we have room to do another 2 out of there. That down carefully without jostling anything. Whoop, that didn't catch. Hold on a sec. Let's try this underneath there. I don't understand why we're not die cutting. Do I have too many? Maybe I have, well, that's upside down. Oh, that's a magnetic platform, that's why. Okay, well, we'll just go with it. I thought that was my regular platform. So we're going to just go with what we have. Okay. Cut out our letters. And then we're going to cut 1 more 2 out of here. This is the magnetic platform for our big shots, which we don't currently have a magnetic platform, but I'm one day hopeful that we will get one. All right, let's set this aside. We're done with that. Let's get our other 2 out. Okay, there we go. We are ready for some assembly. All right, let's adhere this to the back of our gold. Now I've cut this a little bit longer. Make sure our fireworks are going the correct way. And then I'm just going to cut off this little extra bit here. My adhesive did not get all the way down. Okay, and we're going to adhere this to the front of our card. Right down flush with the bottom. I want to make sure my white does not show. All right, now there's a couple ways we can do this. What I like to do is to center my card front on my paper, on my grid paper, and look up, and this is the middle. I'm going to put this right here so I can remember. That's my middle scallop. So I'm going to base my placement on that middle scallop. There are also ways you could line it up. Well, I'm going to need this. I'll have to come back to that. I need this to get my backing off of here. There we go. Now the gold foil does not normally come with the backing. I put a backing on here, our adhesive sheets, to make them easier to stick and less messy. Okay, whoop, I'll come back to that. kind of pushing that off. And let's get this one. Okay. All right, so let's come back, find the center again. Okay, there's my center. So I'm going to put it just to the left. 2, 0, and then we'll grab a 2. And then go to the right of that one. I've got lots of room so I can spread them out a little bit. Am I not doing my center one? Let's try this. Let's move it in a little bit. I might have to go by my happy. So what we can do is put them down lightly, and then we can reposition as needed. I'm just going to stick the bottom down. You know, it always works until it doesn't. That's not too bad. I'm going to put this over just a hair. Give it a good push. Ooh. I don't know what I did to my 2 there. Okay, I'm going to scooch that one over a hair, and then this over a hair. And our 2 over a hair. All right, that looks fairly straight. And that's it. I didn't even add embellishments because it just looks so cute and happy. You don't always have to heavily embellish everything or have layers. You can do a nice simple card. And then on the inside, I'm going to just stamp Let's Celebrate, because that works for New Year's, it works for birthdays, works for lots of different things. And we'll just do that one right there. You could even stamp some more fireworks if you wanted on the inside and on the envelope. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I will post measurements and supplies on my blog. And please click subscribe if you haven't already. And, you know, orders will get extra free goodies. So I'll place an ordering link below. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.